Hello. Hello, Sherry Berry. Hello, Mother Teresa Thompson. Hello, Lewis Stewart. My friends. My friends are here. Guess what? I'm Cigars and Powerade. What has changed? Hello, Lizzie. Hello, Stephen Dwyer. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Sonia. Guys, where have you been? Been screwing around, haven't you? Just everyone forgot about me. Hello, JC Too Hot for TV. Hello, Forever Kiki. Okay. And I was running a little bit behind. We're only a minute late. That's not bad. Hey. Hello, Sherm. Hello, Misty Dawn. Hello, Kristen. I missed so many hellos. Let me open this up. We're looking for the nanny. Fran Drescher. She just followed me on Instagram, so we're looking good. Running late. Okay, she's running late. It's okay. Nappy Natty. Okay, just got an email that from a minute ago that she is running. Let me just respond to this email. 1 second. Been a while. Yes, that's right. Maybe I'm running late. I don't know. Let me make sure. Is she here? Is she in here? I don't see her. No, not in here. Okay, I will DM her. It's okay. Everything is okay. Because Saul would like to go live with me. Saul, this is not the time. Tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, Saul. Hello, Lindsay. Hello, Morph. Okay, I just got an email that... Now, she just followed me. All right? I realized that... Okay, I know that... I forgot to tell you guys. Hold up. We're too high. Hello, Cass. Hello, Sandra Grimm. Fran just followed me, so this is not... Nobody cancels on me, ever. So I'm not worried about it. Red is your color. I do have a lot of red on. All right, let's see if we have any DMs. Guys, I miss you. We're too high. I'm too high. You guys are... No, I'm not. My ring light is too high. I don't like when you see those glasses go great with the shirt. Guys, I just discovered red matches with red. Did you know that? Also, I just learned that my brown is Dom's color because I'm poop. All right, let me see where Fran is. The red is hot on you. I'm red hot right now. All right, let me find her in the DMs. You don't miss us because you never show up anymore. That's not true, Kristen. Not true, Kristen. I do miss you guys. So while we're waiting for Fran, I will explain. I'm sorry about the Tara Reid thing. As you guys saw, she put it on her story that she was doing the interview. And then in between that time, I did the interview with the guy who married his sex doll. And I feel like that may have been a misrepresentation of the Dom Natty show. That wasn't going to be a regular thing. I wanted to show you guys something new for Dom After Dark. I thought that would be funny, but it caused some difficulty with other interviews. I don't know. I didn't get a reason, but I'm sorry about the Tara Reid thing. She had to reschedule, is what I was told. And when I tried to reschedule, I got no response. So it was the weirdest interview ever. I thought it was funny. Hello, Jessica Chastain. Hello, Forever Kiki. I told you, Jess definitely told me it was a bad idea. That is a fact. And I thought it'd be funny. And it may have hurt my image, my spotless image. Okay, 1 second. I'm just going to email, I'm going to DM Fran. Don't we look fly today? Thank you, just because I said so. Hello, Candy Kisses. Hello, Irene. Hello, Jen the Crazy. Official Fran Drescher. It definitely was a bad idea. Okay. I thought it would be funny. I thought that would be a funny one. Nobody liked it. But it was interesting. Dreaming of couches. Guys, I know. Let me slide in her DMs. Let me tell her. Okay. So, guys, how have you been? TLC unblacked after that dude started those nipple clamps. He did put on the nipple clamps. If anything, I do believe that it was, I think it was informative. It was funny, but not good for your image. That is true. Now, this is the year of bad decisions, as I said, 2021, year of bad decisions. Now, I made a good decision. I'm telling you guys, I made such a good choice with my vehicle. I'm so proud of myself. So proud of myself. I made a good decision, and it's economical. Have your new couch, guys. The couch I cannot afford, and I'm just gonna had to come up with a new name. Oh, that's an undercover name. Okay, I'm just gonna have to stay with the couch that I have until I could save up enough for a new couch. I think I'm emotionally attached to that couch. Honestly, I can't even look at other couches. That's my couch. Chef Saul said, Saul, we're not going live. I'm going to wait because, I got an email. Hang on. Oh, okay. So Fran is on another interview. That interview is running a little late. So that's okay. You know what? We're gonna wait. She's worth the wait. Illicit couch funds down. Come on. No, I don't want to raise any more money for the couch because then I'd have to get a new one. I need separation therapy for that couch. That's my couch, okay? I didn't buy that one either. My friend gave it to me, and I want to show him how much I appreciate it. Fran is worth the wait. That's right. She is on another interview that is running over. So we will talk. Sit in the car. You think I should do the interview from the car? I don't think I'm gonna. Guys, this is professional, Dom. Should I put a tie on? Fine cigars, shirts, laughter, all the above. That's right. That's what we have here. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. All right. I am going to. I think I should just come back when they're ready. She's not ready. She's running a little bit late. So, Mr. Pork, I know I should be cooking again. I have not cooked. I will tell you, I have not turned on my stove or oven since. What's going on at the late night? Since when was the last day? Oh, the lasagna. After that lasagna, I have not turned on the stove. I've retired. Oh, there's Fran. Okay, let's see. Fran's here. We're all so excited. Okay.
There I am.
There she is.
Hi, I'm so sorry that I'm late, but it seems like I just walked in when you were talking about what I consider a red light food, lasagna.
Lasagna. Yes.
Yeah, when I used to be a Weight Watchers member, or what they call now WW, they ask you to identify your red light food, which means you cannot stop eating it, so you can never keep it in the house.
Right.
And lasagna happens to be a red light food for me. If it's here, I have to eat it till it's finished.
I can guarantee you that you could stop eating my lasagna. I'll send you a link. Yeah. I promise you will only take one bite.
Okay,
yeah,
well then maybe you need to have my lasagna.
I would love to. Anything but mine. Yeah, trust me. You will lose if you were eating just my lasagna.
You sound like you have an Italian name.
I do. This is the sad thing about it, Fran, is I have the name. I have the look. I'm a Guido douchebag. I can't cook for shit. I can't do it.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'll show you what I did. I ruined the lasagna.
Is your mom a good cook?
I will say yes. I've had better, Well, she knows. She knows. Yeah, it's all right. But I cook with my wallet. I just go out and I hire people and pay for people that can't cook.
What part
That's
of the world are you in?
I'm from Buffalo, New York originally, and I'm now in Virginia, and the show airs out of Chicago. Yeah, so I'm in. I'm
Oh,
this. Yeah, yeah,
okay. Oh,
and
is
we're
there any good Italian food where you are now?
no. I only eat it. But I go to New York. When I go to New York, I
New
load
York
up.
and Chicago has good Italian food too,
That's
right?
true. Yeah. Yep. That's absolutely true. And then I try to lose weight in between. So, Fran, can you start by doing a quick drop for the show? Just like, hey, this is Fran Drescher, and you're watching the Domenick Natty Show.
Hey, this is Fran Drescher, and you are watching the Domenick Natty Show.
Awesome. Okay, I'll just start my radio intro, and then we'll just jump right into it. Okay, welcome back to the Domenick Natty Show on Intellectual Radio in Chicago and iHeartRadio. I've been telling you about our special guest, and the time has come. She's your favorite nanny. Fran Drescher is here today. Fran, how are you doing?
Hi, great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Okay, Fran, so I've got questions. So first of all, this Sunday is the 7th annual Fran Jam. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Okay, well, we put on an annual fundraiser that's just fun music concert. Before the pandemic, we would do it in person on a cabaret dinner cruise in New York Harbor. But now, we're doing it virtually. But because we're doing it virtually, we're getting some amazing talent because they don't really have to leave their house
That's
to
right.
support us. So we've got incredible people like Jackson Brown and Cindy Lauper and Cynthia Erivo and David Foster and Catherine McPhee Foster. And, it's just a lot of incredible people. And that's going to stream this Sunday and Father's Day at 9 o'clock Eastern and 6 p.m. Pacific. And then it's going to keep playing in case you miss it when we drop it on Sunday night. You can watch it for a few weeks to follow. It'll be available to watch for free and enjoy. And if you're so inclined, make a donation because this is how we keep going so we can keep offering everyone the helpful, useful lifestyle changes and interviews with amazing doctors and things so you know how to reduce your risk of getting sick.
Right. Okay. And this what does that mean? Reduce your like exactly like where do the funds
I
go?
think that, oh, well, if you go to cancerschmancer.org and everybody should sign on, it's free. You'll see that, we produced masterclass health summits every year. And I curate the most incredible outside of the box speakers, doctors that cover a full spectrum of health issues. And they're all really, incredibly outside of the box thinking woke doctors. You're going to get information that you may not get at your regular doctor's office, and you deserve to know what options you have out there. So that's our Masterclass Health Summit. We have a great kids division called Be the Change that Jamie Foxx has supported us by doing a Be the Change education video targeting teens and tweens, which is fantastic because the kids today are the first generation predicted to not live as long as their parents because of the amount of toxic environment that they're exposed to from in vitro. And then we put out right away a COVID Care for You interview series where I curated interviews with incredible doctors all over the world that offered extremely practical tips on how to bolster your immune system so you can reduce your risk of catching COVID or getting it really bad if you are exposed to it. And this is a conversation that's noticeably absent on the national broadcasts, which, are primarily supported by Big Pharma. So it's not really in anybody's interest on TV to let Americans know that, if they take all these supplements, get rid of all these carcinogens, they have a much better fighting chance.
I
That's
love
what we
that.
do because we're not for profit. We're a nonprofit. So, we don't care. We're not looking to make a profit like Big Pharma is or big business manufacturers are. That's not our bag. We just want people to pivot their thinking and realize that how you live equals how you feel. We also have a very progressive program called Detox Your Home, where we teach you how to make your home more pristine, because the home, it turns out, is the most toxic place we spend most time in. And ironically, we have the most control over. But what it all boils down to is a mindlessness about what we're buying, what we're bringing in the home, that's actually harming us because we've been brainwashed into thinking this is good, this is convenient, this is modern, you gotta have it, you can't live without it. It's a lot of BS.
I agree. I appreciate you saying that. I'm so happy that you could say that so openly. Now, there are people asking some things in the comments. I want to ask some lighter questions too.
Okay.
So,
Wait, I missed the sentence. Oh, you just froze. Oh, here you go. Wait a minute. Speak. Okay,
okay,
speak now. Now you're
are
back.
we back? Okay, okay. So, are you dating anyone? And if so, can you tell us who it is?
I am not dating anyone right now.
Okay.
I really am kind of dating myself, and we're in a great relationship. uh, you know, this COVID experience and the lockdown period and everything has been a wonderful opportunity for me to connect with my spiritual side, with the natural world, with being comfortable with myself, being connected to my intuitive sense, and really kind of getting a grasp on trying to be present each and every day and following my, Buddhist practices. And so I've really relished the opportunity that this unfortunate situation has afforded me. There was a lot of time by myself, and I didn't spend it searching, to find a companion. I really saw it as an opportunity to find myself. And it's been very successful, and I've been very happy. I'm also very, very close with my first ex husband.
Right.
And we're the best of friends, and we continue to be writing partners and producers. So, I love him, and he's my family. I also am very involved with my parents. Thank God I still have them both. So, um, I love my dog, and I love my friends. So, it's a big life. I'm very fulfilled. My work makes my heart sing, whether it's working in show business or working as a health activist and founder of Cancer Schmanza, or going to the mat for groups that are marginalized, or fighting for, education, arts and education, all kinds of things that make my life purposeful. And just being in nature, in the natural world, is just a gift. And if you don't take a moment each and every day to stop and really experience it as often as you can, you're missing out. And
Yeah.
those are, I think, the people that, they say, where did the time go? How did I get to be at this age? What was I doing all that time? Well, you were in your head, probably in the future or the past, but you weren't in the present. You weren't in gratitude. You weren't seeing the tiny miracles that abound everywhere. The good news is it's never too late. You can start right now to be in the now.
So, was this a celebrity show? Like, now, have you dated celebrities in the past, or are you talking to any celebrities in the DMs?
Um, I don't think I've dated celebrities. I actually find male actors to maybe be, I don't know, difficult or insecure, or um, so I think maybe steer clear of that. Though I would make the exception with Brad Pitt.
That you would make that exception. Now,
Yes,
have you ever met him?
I've met him twice. Once we were alone in an elevator, and I mean, really, my heart was pounding.
Did you shoot your shot?
I'm embarrassed to say that he is the only celebrity that enters my dreams.
You've had dreams about Brad Pitt.
And not
Yeah.
really sexual dreams, but just that I, I, I felt excited that we were becoming friends. I felt like, I don't know. Oh, there's a fly. But I did an interview the other day, and there was a fly in the person I was interviewing. And he said, I'm not going to get upset with this fly because it could be the spirit of a relative. And I thought that's such a lovely way to look at what could be a very annoying, distracting thing. And
Yeah.
I've been doing press all day today, sitting in this chair, and this fly has made an appearance trying to upstage me the whole way.
We'll ignore it. Now, so you met Brad Pitt in an elevator, and how did the conversation go?
Um, it was brief, and I I don't really remember except that I was really uh, thrilled by it.
Yeah.
And we had met, I think, once before at a red carpet, and he was at that point married to Angelina, and I talked to her. Uh, it was after her mom passed of cancer, and I talked to her, and then he thanked me and said, "Whatever you said to her seemed to make her feel better, so thank you." So, and then in the elevator was, I don't know, I should have pressed stop. Can you imagine if we got stuck? That would have been amazing.
That would have been, yeah, you could start your family together. Yeah, you could just, you'd have nothing but time. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, are
But
you dating anyone? Are you into older women?
there you go. Yeah. So that's your celebrity crush, Brad Pitt.
I would say yes.
Okay. But really, so you said some nice things to Angelina when you said her dad had cancer. Is that what it
Her
was?
mom, her mom passed away from
Okay.
cancer.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Now, is there a reboot of the Nanny in the works?
Well, the Broadway musical is the next reboot version. So, and we're working on that. And we, promised our lead producers, the Broadway producers, that we would not compete with that by putting some version of it back on TV until the show opens. So I think we've got about 2 years of finishing the musical before it goes to Broadway. And, but in the meantime, it's available now on HBO Max, which is great. No commercials.
Yep.
And Tubi, it's a free streaming channel with commercials. And Cozy, you don't need a smart TV or a computer. You could just turn on your cable and watch it with commercials.
Now, if there was, if and when there is a TV, the Nanny reboot, who would you want to play some of the cast?
Well, that's the two sides of the same coin. Do we recast and get interesting current talent, or do we include, or do we base it on the old cast, or do we incorporate the old cast with new characters and contemporary artists and create a hybrid? I don't know the answer to that. We would give great thought to it and do it right, whatever we ultimately decide.
Now, did you say that you would want Cardi B to play you? Is that what you said in a
If
previous
we
interview?
went with a whole new cast, I thought that would be a cute way to go because she's got a funny voice. I like that she's a woman of color. I like that she's funny. And, we could adapt it to her. Mr.
Yeah.
Sheffield could be, a handsome Obama type.
Oh,
You don't know, but that could be one way of going, or someone else. I don't know whether she would want to do a series. I know she loves the Nanny and she loves the style of the Nanny, and she might relish the opportunity, but it's a very big commitment. So I'm not really sure how she would feel about it, actually. But, we don't know until we know.
is
And
she a fan? Like, have you had conversations with Cardi about her being a fan of the show?
on her Instagram, she often compares the two of us, my character and her.
Okay, so maybe it would be an all African American cast if you did a TV reboot. Is that
It, you know, no, I don't. Well, first of all, she's not African American. Uh, I think she's Colombian, actually.
right? No, I was thinking of the Obama reference. I didn't know. Okay,
Oh
maybe.
yeah, if we made Mr. Sheffield,
Maybe
well, yes, it could be. He could be African American, and his children could be too, but probably not American. He'd
okay.
probably still be British
There
and a
you go.
blue blood.
Okay.
Wealthy, very wealthy British man.
Wealthy
That
person.
part has to stay the same because the character of the Nanny comes from the wrong side of the tracks,
Right.
and she's a New Yorker. Cardi B comes from the Bronx, so
Yeah.
that works out. That
That
works out.
that. Now, another famous cancer survivor, Shannon Doherty, has said recently that she wants people in Hollywood to be Botox free and embrace their face. Do you have a stance about aging celebrities using Botox and plastic surgery?
I don't really have a strong position on that. Uh, I think that to each his own. I'm much more concerned about educating people on what to do if they get a cancer diagnosis than what they do with their wrinkles. Um, I like to um, support, uh, you know, women being loud and proud about aging gracefully and not being objectified by misogyny. Um, that's important to me. And maybe, as time goes on and we see less of that, we see more men being more respectful and not objectifying women so much, that women will feel more comfortable being who they are. There was a wonderful book written by Naomi Wolf called The Beauty Myth. And, she talks about how women have entered the workplace, but they still have not let go of the idea that their true value remains in their looks. A woman, she looks like $1,000,000. So we're quantifying a woman's look with money and value. And so even though they're in the workplace and they're making money, more women tend to spend that money on clothes and cosmetics and cosmetic procedures than men do. Most men who are making the money, more of them will make financial investments.
Right.
More women will spend their money to look better. But that's a catch-22. It's because of the times we live. So I don't put women down for being a victim of the times, but I nurture and encourage them to love themselves, to be with respectful men that appreciate that a maturing woman has wisdom and depth that a younger woman can never have because she hasn't lived long enough. And that lines on the face can be character. But, everything in moderation, including moderation.
I'll ask you just 2 follow-ups to that, and then I'll let you go. I know you're in a hurry. So have you had any plastic surgery? And if so, can you tell us the procedures?
I do get Botox from time to time, and it's usually in here because I don't like getting those grimace lines.
Yeah.
It looks like you're scowling.
Right.
So that's really I have Invisalign, though I'm not wearing it right now. And I didn't really have a problem with my teeth because I did wear braces as a kid. But the dentist said that my bite was off and my jaw was beginning to lock a little bit. And he said, get the Invisalign. First of all, it's going to widen out your teeth again, and that'll make your face look younger. And so I saw, and also your bite will be realigned and your teeth won't fracture as a result. So I saw no downside to any of that. And I'm still doing the Invisalign, and I really like it. And when I look at before and after pictures,
Yeah.
I like the improvement. I really do.
You're so beautiful. So I mean, and everybody talks about that, how great you look. So no
How
procedure.
sweet you are. I have to say though, whatever you do to try and stay beautiful, unless you are at peace inside, you don't look peaceful outside. And when you're peaceful looking outside, you jettison a beauty from within. And also, if your liver is clean, your skin is good, and if you eat well, you're going to look right. You're going to look beautiful too. So there's a lot of things you can do to help you look relaxed, refreshed, and beautiful. But I think that we all need to age gracefully, even if you indulge in doing some things. Be very mindful about. I don't mind having crow's feet. I just don't like the scowl lines
Yeah.
because that doesn't reflect who I am.
Yeah.
I'm joyful.
Yes, you really are, and that's great. I mean, so just little Botox for the crow's feet, and that's it. That's
Not the crow's feet, the scowl lines.
Gal. That's right. You said that. I got it mixed up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not, I don't, I
Yeah.
do facial isometrics though, and I highly recommend that.
Okay.
All isometrics are great
You
for every
mentioned
part of the body.
you mentioned something earlier about men and women and especially like in Hollywood and now obviously the Me Too movement is something that addressed that. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on the Me Too movement, and have you experienced any unwanted advances in your career? Like, does that happen to a lot of women? Like, can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, look, I mean, it happens to a lot of women, and you don't need to be in show business. I was a victim of a violent crime. I was raped at gunpoint by a stranger who was on parole. So, I mean, I don't know a woman that wasn't through the course of her life at one time or another um, inappropriately approached or touched. I do not know a woman. So, and this goes back to even, babysitters and the dad driving the sitter home after. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I do not know a woman that doesn't have some story to tell. So it is a big problem. And I'm glad that the Me Too movement has brought it to the forefront of the conversation. And I do think that, you know, creative people and writers, need to be mindful of the stories that they're telling. And we need to normalize being respectful of women and not objectifying them. That has to be the norm. And the more we see it, the more we'll, you know, not look at it as some oddity or act of rebellion.
Are you saying that the people that are writing some of the things we see on TV and film are actually like condoning objectifying women?
I'm saying that collectively, everybody that's in a position to write product should be mindful of supporting and normalizing um, respecting women and also other things that are important. Diversity of orientation, um, biracial relationships. There's same sex relationships. There's a slew of things that we need to start normalizing because it is part of the human experience. And it's an illusion. It's make believe to think that it's not real and doesn't exist. The human is an extremely complex creature, and there is no one way to be human. And we have to start seeing the diversity of the creature that we are.
Yeah. But did you feel like it was ever a bigger problem in Hollywood also? I mean, obviously you said you never met a woman that hasn't had unwanted advances, right? Like obviously with things that are coming out now with these producers, did you see a lot of that with people disrespecting women in Hollywood?
I personally only had like one bad experience when I was a teenager and I was just starting modeling, and a guy exposed himself to me who was an important producer. And I said, I haven't even done this with my boyfriend. And he said, how old are you? And I said, 15. And he threw me out of the place because he thought I
Wow.
was older. And I never told my parents or anything because I thought they wouldn't let me go up on auditions anymore. But That and also one time I was working at a chicken takeout place, and the owner, I was also a teenager still living at home, and the owner said that he was thinking about opening up a second store, and he wanted my opinion on the location. And so he said, and I thought he really wanted my opinion, so I felt, like he valued my opinion. And he drove me somewhere, stopped the car, and I thought we were going to look at a location for his next door. And he basically started to kiss me.
Wow.
And I was a child. I mean, I'm a kid working at a chicken takeout place around the corner from my parents' house. And this was a married man with kids. So, and then of course I was raped at gunpoint when I was an adult in my 20s. But I've had friends, girlfriends who were actors that never wanted to be alone in the room with Harvey Weinstein because they said he would, one gal, an Italian actress, she said, I would never, ever be in a room with him. I would always be with a friend because he was like a rhinoceros coming at you, she said. And that's an exact quote.
Fran, thank you so much. And I just want to say, Alyssa Milano wrote in the comments, said hello to you about 5 minutes ago. So I wanted to tell you about that also.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah, I didn't want you to miss that, but I really appreciate you. And I know that you're very upbeat, and I always want to give people a chance to talk with their, obviously promote what you're promoting, and then also just talk about real topics, So I appreciate your
Well, I've
transparency.
enjoyed the interview, and I don't think you should put yourself down because, I mean, I guess that's your character, but really, I appreciate the thoughtful, intelligent questions. I really do. And just as a last reminder to your viewers, please go to cancerschmancer.org or the Nanny on YouTube channel or Fran Drescher on Facebook Live or Cancer Schmancer Facebook Live and watch our fantastic Fran Jam, which drops to streaming this Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific time and 9 p.m. Eastern, which is Father's Day, June 20th. But then it'll be available to see, and we welcome your tax-deductible donations.
That's awesome. Fran, can you just say hi? Our producer, Dave Faust, set this up. Could you just say hi to Dave Faust from Fran?
Hi, Dave Faust. It's me, Fran, and thanks so much for putting it together. I thoroughly enjoyed the interview, and thanks for supporting cancerschmancer.org.
Cancer Schmancer. Fran Jam is this Sunday, Father's Day. Fran Drescher, thank you so much for being on. This is a lot of fun. Oh, we'll have to have you on again if you're willing.
My absolute pleasure. We'll stay connected. Next time I have something to plug. And also, just FYI, for those people that love the Hotel Transylvania franchise, we're coming out with Hotel T4 this July, only in theaters. So
awesome. You're the best. You've been so fun and insightful. Thank you so much, Fran. I'll send you some of my lasagna.
Oh, well,
that's my gift.
Maybe that I send it to you.
That's right. I have to eat your lasagna next time I'm in town. Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon.
Take care, darling. Be well.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.